My name's Maureen Gillespie and I'm here interviewing another artist for Oxfordshire Artweeks for Bicester. We have a virtual exhibition from the 1st to the 16th of May, and then we have a physical exhibition which is the 17th to the 24th of May, and that's really exciting because lockdown, we've been closed in, haven't been able to do anything, and this is going to be fantastic. So I would like to introduce you to Casimira Mostyn. Cas, lovely to meet you, really excited to talk about your work. So tell me what sort of art you do.
Well, I sort of call myself a quirky, naive artist.
Oh, naive.
Naive, I know, not naive in the normal sense,
No.
but there is a terminology in art which is naive, and it's sort of like L.S. Lowry's work, except
Right.
mine's much more colourful and vibrant. But I love those types of artists.
Okay.
I'm sure there's lots of different, like Henri Matisse is a lovely artist. I don't know if they actually called him naive.
I think there's an element of that.
Henri Rousseau, he's a naive artist.
Yeah.
And we've got one called Alfred Wallace, who his colours are not as nearly as vibrant as mine,
Right.
but I love the story behind his work. And I like folk art as well. I'm very attracted to folk art. Anything really vibrant and colourful. I love that. Yes.
Good. So, what medium do you paint in?
Well, a lot of acrylics and a lot of watercolours, but I love to do mixed media, so I love to use embroidery in my work, or stamps, or at the moment I'm going through this phase of painting on sheet music and cutting it into the flowers and leaves and everything. Oh, and there's another artist, I just love her work, Esther McLeod, and I discovered her on Instagram during lockdown. And she works with collage, so she uses like deli paper, and paints on deli paper, and it's kind of very translucent or transparent rather, and you cut it into shapes, and she's got some wonderful ideas, and I've sort of followed her on Instagram, so some of her work is now, I'm being influenced by a lot of her work at the moment.
Okay, good. So earlier on you were saying to me that through lockdown you found it quite an interesting experience. It wasn't like what most people have had to deal with, depression and sort of life not going out. So what made it different for you then?
Well, I mean, I did suffer a lot of anxiety and stuff during lockdown, but my artwork kept me going. You know, it sort of kept me, that's what always keeps me going, actually. And I'm so fortunate because suddenly my sales on the internet absolutely escalated.
Fabulous.
For example, at the moment, as we speak, I'm the best-selling artist, #1 top spot on one of the main online galleries in the UK.
Fabulous, that's amazing.
So I'm really, I keep getting knocked off by another artist, and we're sort of vying against each other a bit at the moment. So I just can't believe just how, I mean, for me, it's been a really good experience, because normally on this one website I might sell about 5 or 6 a year, and I've sold so far this year alone, I've sold 17 paintings.
Wow, that's phenomenal.
So on that one website, and I've sold a few on other online websites and just a few on my own website.
Excellent.
But that one has been
really
and the only thing is we've suddenly come out of lockdown, so the shops are open, so my sales are starting to sort of decline a little bit on there. However, I've got my stuff in quite a few other places, which is great. So I've got them in, for example, a little coffee shop in Bicester it's called S&H Coffee Shop and Gifts at the moment. I've got them in the Clarendon Centre in Oxford, in Didcot. What else? I've got them somewhere else. Oh yes, in Cutstowe Garden Centre.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah, so at least I've got different opportunities.
Well, I think with the physical exhibition coming on as well, that's going to be interesting to see how that goes there. So let me ask you, when, I mean, you obviously got a great passion for what you do, and it's fantastic, and I say it's very, very, the stuff you do is very vibrant. What do you think, what do you want to convey to the viewer of your art? What's
joy and happiness.
Right, okay.
And I think that's why they sold so well during lockdown, because although some people might even describe them as a little bit garish, but I think the colour and joy in my artwork, I think maybe that's what people needed during lockdown, feeling a bit miserable, you know, and it was a pick-me-up maybe. I sometimes make a joke and I sort of say things like, oh gosh, after lockdown, I'll look at it and think, gosh, that's rather colourful painting I bought.
I'm sure.
But I think, I'm assuming that's why they sold so well. Because,
well, I think, yeah, you're absolutely right. They're bright, they're sort of warm, they grab you. I mean, they are superb and they are different.
Well, they're not going to be to everybody's taste, but that's the whole beauty of art. Everybody's taste is different, isn't it?
Well, look, I'd like to thank you very much for doing this interview this morning. Looking forward to exhibiting with you as well, you know, when we have the physical exhibition, and let's see how the sales go.
Wonderful. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
You too.
All right, thank you.
Okay.